Alright, we're going to figure out what kind of tools we need for a DIY, do-it-yourself roofing, handyman, and welcome to my channel, Handyman After 60. So the tools you need is basic tools. They don't cost much. They cost a few dollars, a few $100s. First thing you would need is a compressor. You would want something light. You can bring up the roof and something at least with 165 psi and up. You're going to shoot around 80 psi on your gun. You can't overdrive your nails. And this works out great because it's light, it's portable, and it's don't take a lot of room on the truck or whatever vehicle you're using. And it does not come with the gun. It does not come with a line, only the compressor. The ones that do come with the guns, those are like finishing nails, or smaller compressor, smaller psi. And so on the box will show you what it was used for. You can use multiple guns on this little guy right here. And I got I got this at Home Depot. It's only $265 Home Depot. Well worth the money. It's gonna last for years, as long as you drain the plug on the bottom to take the moisture out of the tank. As long as you do that every time you use it, it'll last you forever. And it's oilless, and you don't even have to put oil in it or service it once a year, which is great. I have an old dinosaur I started with, Craftsman. It's big. I had to take 2 people to load it, but it worked. It got me throughout plenty of roofs. And I still like those big ones because you still need those to texture. To do all your texturing, you need something bigger. But this is great for roofing, for DIY roofing or handyman. And of course you're gonna need a saw. I like the battery because you don't need an extension cord. It's easy to use and it's great. And it saves you time. And you need a gun. I got a Rigid. I get it at Home Depot. I forgot what I paid for it. I think it was $250, $260. And it's great. You just load it, put your coil, load it, close this door first, then tap this door. Then every time you load it like 3-4 times, you put a couple of drops of oil inside your gun. And this oil you buy for the gun, it's a little bottle, put a few drops. And of course you're gonna need I call it saw, but there's another name for it. And I got a battery one, and you would need one of these. And of course you need a square for straight lines, for raptor tails, or whatever you need to cut straight. And you need a pry bar. To pry things up would be good to have. And of course, you need a stapler. So this is for your felt or for any kind of underlayment you're using. You need a stapler. And you need a hammer. Try to get a hammer with a round head on it, not a framing hammer. Get it one with a round one. It won't damage your felt, because sometimes the nail gun won't drive the nail into the shingle, and sometimes you gotta drive it by hand. So try to get one with a round one so it won't damage your shingles. Of course you need a drill. You need a drill and an impact. And that's about it, just to start to do a roofing job. And a caulking gun, of course. So after you roof it, you put the ridge on, get it all cleaned up, look at every jack, put mastic, caulking wherever you need to put it, and make sure this roof is watertight. So as a DIYer, as a handyman, you could do this. It just takes effort. And I encourage you to do little roof jobs, little repair jobs, to make that extra money on the handyman journey. I want to thank you, and you take care.